Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 26th, and I am ready for my pre-op appointment. I'm a little anxious, and so I thought I would make a video and say hi and just talk. I straightened my hair today, so I can't believe it feels like it's getting so long, but I think it looks pretty good. And yeah, I've got really thick hair, so I'm sure that will change a little bit after surgery, but that's okay. I have a new shirt, and it was a little bit small when I bought it, and I still feel like it's pretty form-fitting, but I think it's wearable, so I thought I'd rock it today. Let's see, I wanted to say thank you to my new subscribers and kind of introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me. Let's see. Eventually I'd like to do like a life story video, but I'm not quite there yet. But I've struggled with my weight since I was probably 3 or 4, and have always been the tallest person and the biggest person in the class. In high school, I went on the Jenny Craig program and lost 70 pounds, getting down to my lowest weight of 240, and lowest weight I've ever been. And then, let's see, kind of like slowly gained it back. And then in, I think 2004 or 2005, I went on Jenny Craig again and lost 70 pounds. But by then I was, my highest at that time had gotten up to like 417, and then I had lost about 50 pounds because I had started working full time, and it just kind of fell off because I was working and happy and, you know, not binging. So, let's see. So lost 70 pounds with Jenny Craig at that point, and then in 2007, moved into the place where I'm at now, and just with stress, and I got laid off from my job in 2008, and I just put on weight and kept gaining and kept gaining, and my highest weight was in 2009, was 535 pounds, and I stayed over 500 for I want to say at least 2 or 3 years. And but even at 500 pounds, I'm 5'8", so, well, 5'8.5". Even at 500 pounds, I was still very active, and I was going to school as well as helping my dad at his shop during the day, and so I was an active, morbidly obese person, super morbidly obese technically, and didn't have health insurance. Didn't have health insurance for 4 years, actually. In 2010, I got the job I'm working at now. I started in April as a temp, and then worked up to per diem, and then got a full-time position. So I got health benefits in September of 2010, and I ran with it. So I went again I had decided in 2007 that I wanted to do bariatric surgery, and didn't have health insurance, and just didn't have the financing, and had two actually surgical evaluations, but the financing just wasn't there, so it fell through 2 times. So at that point, in 2010, I decided, okay, I'm going to go and talk with the surgeon again. So I took the steps. They had, multiple things I had to do for my health insurance. I had to be working for them for a year before they would cover it. I had to do a 6-month exercise and diet program, which I did, of course. And then I needed to lose weight just to get into the program. And so I did all this, and along with that, I started therapy, working with a wonderful therapist who helped me really kind of put a name on my struggles with binge eating and with overeating and food addiction. And so in 2011, for 3 months, I went to a treatment center in Arizona for eating disorders, and lost some weight while I was there. But the losing the weight was really kind of a byproduct of what I learned while I was there, and it helped me immensely, and my insurance paid for it, which was wonderful. And I was able to take 3 months off of work and still keep my job. So now let's see, I had my surgical evaluation this year with the surgeon in April, and she wanted me to lose about 35 pounds, and so I've been working towards that, and was approved for surgery a few weeks ago. And then I have my pre-op scheduled today with the surgeon, and then I'm scheduled for surgery October 19th for gastric bypass Roux-en-Y. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I made up my mind a long time ago. A lot of feelings, of course, are coming up, and I'm scared, but I'm also hopeful and happy for my future. Right now I weigh about 465, and I'm active. I work. I'm active, but I want to be more active and have kids someday and get married and do all those things that someone does in more of a normal body. As far as goals for myself, weight-wise, the number isn't that big a deal for me. What's more of a big a deal is being able to move, being able to exercise, not being the biggest person in the room everywhere I go, being able to fit in a chair and not worry that I'm going to break it. So I've always said I would be happy to shop at Lane Bryant, which I'm too big for Lane Bryant right now, and have been for many years. So when I start losing weight, we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. I would like to get my lower stomach skin removed someday, and depending on what happens with my chest, maybe get a lift or something, but that's a ways away. So focusing right now on just having surgery, making sure I'm prepared, and I have a whole list of questions to ask the surgeon, and it feels like it's finally happening. So anyway, that's me. What else can I tell you? I had a little dog. She passed away. I would love to get another dog, but right now I work all day, and then I go to the gym, and then by the time I get home, I would only have 2 hours or so with the dog before I went to sleep. And so I don't know. I just feel like I can't give a dog enough attention, and I think it'd be selfish of me to get a dog right now. I'm very involved with my niece and nephews. My niece Bella is 9, almost 10, and my nephew James is 5, almost 6, and Eli is 4, almost 5. So they are a big part of my life. They were just here last night, and I want to set a good example for Bella, and so we're going to have a day here pretty soon where I talk to her about the surgery and explain to her that this is not an easy decision for me, and it's not a decision that I think, I don't just think everybody should go out and have gastric bypass surgery, and I don't want her growing up thinking, oh, I can just have surgery like my Aunt Jenny did. So it's really important to me. We're also going to go to Build-A-Bear and build a teddy bear for me to take with me to the hospital. And yeah, so I'm really lucky, and I feel really blessed. So anyway, that's just a little bit about me, and I'll make a video either tonight or tomorrow and let you guys know how my pre-op went. So talk to you soon. Bye.